Let me hit you with a fact that shocks a lot of new traders. 90% of traders fail before they even make it past 6 months. That means the vast majority of people who start this journey don't even survive long enough to call themselves traders. Now, you've probably heard excuses: the market is rigged, brokers manipulate trades, strategies don't work. But the truth is, none of those things are the real reason most traders fail. The number one reason traders don't make it past 6 months is lack of discipline. Now, I want you to really think about this. When you first come into trading, you're excited, motivated, ready to prove yourself. You've seen the lifestyle, you've seen the flashy profits, and you want it too. But here's where discipline comes in. Do you have the discipline to stick to your plan when the market starts moving against you? Do you have the discipline to take one trade and stop, even when you feel like entering 5 more? Do you have the discipline to accept a small loss without trying to chase it back immediately? For most traders, the answer is no. And this is the trap. The first few weeks of trading feel like a test of skill, but it's actually a test of discipline. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, "I'll only risk 2% of my account," and then you ignored that rule the moment greed kicked in? How many times have you said, "I'll wait for my setup," only to jump into a random trade because you couldn't stand missing out? That's not a strategy problem. That's a discipline problem. And it's why accounts get blown so quickly. Let me tell you a story that plays out thousands of times every single day. A new trader opens an account. They start with $500 or $1,000. They take their first few trades and maybe they win. That small win feels like proof they're on the right track. But instead of following their plan, they get overconfident. They risk more. They start trading bigger lot sizes. And then the market gives them a loss. At that point, they're not thinking logically. They're emotional. They double up, hoping to make it back. But the losses pile up, and within weeks, sometimes even days, the account is gone. What killed them? Not the strategy, not the broker, not even bad luck. It was lack of discipline. Discipline would have kept their risk controlled. Discipline would have kept them out of unnecessary trades. Discipline would have protected their account long enough for them to actually learn. Without it, the account never had a chance. This is why I always say trading is not about how much you know, it's about how much you can control yourself. The market is designed to pull you in emotionally. Red candles trigger fear. Green candles trigger greed. But discipline is what keeps you steady when everything else is screaming at you to act. Now, here's the part most people don't want to hear. Discipline is boring. Discipline is not exciting. Discipline means sitting out of the market when nothing matches your plan. It means taking a loss and walking away even when you feel like taking revenge. It means risking small when everyone else is telling you to go big. And because it's boring, most traders don't do it. They want excitement. They want the rush. They want the fast win. And that hunger for excitement is exactly why they fail before 6 months. But let me give you the good news. Discipline can be trained. Just like a muscle, the more you practice it, the stronger it gets. You train discipline by writing down your rules and committing to follow them no matter what. You train discipline by trading smaller so you can focus on the process instead of the money. You train discipline by keeping a journal so you can catch yourself breaking your own rules before it becomes a habit. And here's the golden rule. If you want to survive longer than 6 months, your number one priority is not making money. It's protecting your account. Because if you protect your account, you buy yourself time. Time to learn. Time to grow. Time to build real skills. That's how you separate yourself from the 90% who blow up early. So the question is simple. Do you want to be part of the 90% who fail? Or do you want to discipline yourself enough to make it into the 10% who survive, who last, who actually make trading work? The choice is yours. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with another trader who might need this reminder, and subscribe so you never miss another video that could save your account and your future in trading.